Good morning. I don't even know what time it is, probably 7 or so. I'm all packed up. I slept pretty good last night. I've got a big knot in my neck or my shoulder here. Partially probably because my pack was irritating my shoulders a little bit yesterday. It doesn't normally do that. However, I've lost a little bit of weight and I'm trying to be able to breathe, so I'm trying not to cinch my hip belt is tightly around my abdomen. And I think mostly though I just slept a little weird on my neck. So I've been using my cork ball this morning, trying to roll that out. It's getting a little better, but it's still not great. We have about 7.5 miles today to Crabtree Meadows Ranger Station, where we will post up until about midnight tonight, and then we can start trying to climb Whitney. It's 7:33. This has been a steep climb. I've been climbing up it. I've had yet to take any Diamox, which is a medication for altitude sickness, up to just right now. I just took half of one. For one, I think I wanted to start. I'm supposed to start taking it 2 days before, but I was gonna try to see because I didn't really feel like I needed it. Struggling a little more this morning, and with Whitney tomorrow, I went in and took half of one now. We are getting water here at this beautiful stream. I'm feeling a little better, but I've drank 2 full liters of water this morning since we left camp in the last hour. So I'll probably be peeing like crazy, especially with the Diamox. I did have some electrolytes, so I'm feeling a little better from that, I think. Fireball is in rare form this morning. Like, she is... We're so happy to be here! Yeah! She's like, we're just so lucky to climb this mountain today.
We have legs that can walk. And eyes that can see.
Just take it away. Keep going.
Just happy.
Hammer's just over here playing drums on his knees with a water bottle. We got a big day today. Big day, guys. Big day. You got some gray skies this morning. I'm hoping that burns off soon, and we can get back to blue skies. I'm ready for these dark skies to lighten up. It's so weird sometimes. Like, we're at almost 11,000 feet and there's this big meadow and then a big mountain behind it. And it just, I don't know, it seems weird to be this high and to be this flat. It's so quiet this morning. There's a bright bluebird that just landed. I did see a deer coming down the mountain in front of me earlier. Other than us and a few other hikers that we mostly know, it's so remote out here. It's peaceful, it's beautiful, and so far it's been so lovely because there's been almost no snow. The hiking hasn't been that difficult. I know we're about to get into some snow, but for now, this has been dreamy. And I have no other words.
Yeah, it has to be part of it. Let's take a look. Top right
So, Fireball's government name is Whitney. She has a tattoo of Mount Whitney. Yet we can't figure out which one is Mount Whitney.
It might.
You think what?
Well, I was going to show you on there.
Oh, you want me to turn it around again?
I think it might be.
Yeah, you thought Langley or whatever it was.
I don't
the
know.
other
That
day.
could be 8 too.
It's something up there. It came from up there. And Sequoia National Park is gorgeous.
So hard to tell. What's this thing?
There's a marmot. We needed to stand up again.
It's so fat. Oh, it ran away.
Fireball came across this little one. I came across this one, but then it arcs up real big. I think that's the good one. We're gonna see how Hammer does. Look at that. He does look like a ballerina, like cross-legged. I'm waiting for him to like do a jump up and down and like cuckoo.
You don't like me.
You got it. I'm short of breath. So we are off the PCT now on a Blue Blaze, headed to Crabtree Meadows, where we will base camp and then start our climb of Whitney in the morning. Well, I guess tonight. It is, I'm not sure what time it is. I don't have my Garmin on to save battery. I think it's about 11:30 a.m.
That's not good.
As we're getting down here at Whitney Base Camp, there's a rescue chopper circling. We thought it was going to land in this meadow down here, but it went back up. So that is not a good sign for somebody. I have my tent set up, and it is set up with sticks because I realized we're going to plan to leave our tents and some of our stuff here. We'll take our quilts and everything we're going to need, but we'll leave our air pads and our bear cans and a lot of the heavy stuff here when we summit tomorrow morning. Well, I guess tonight. So Hammer and I were like starting to put up our tents. I'm like, hey, we can't do this. We need our trekking poles. So we found sticks. My tent is held up on both sides with sticks. The one in the back's a little bit dainty, so I'm hoping it holds. So far, so good. I had 2 bars for lunch, and I'm really hungry. Got a little bit of a headache, but I think it's still just because of this tension in my neck. When we stopped for a break earlier, Fireball used her cork ball and was like trying to hurt me, and it felt so good, and it was better, but I still got this tension headache here. So I think we're pretty much just gonna finish kind of getting ready to go to summit, getting our stuff together, figure out what we're taking, what we're not taking. And then in a little bit, we'll try to have dinner probably and go to sleep as early as we can, because we are going, Fireball, are we getting up at midnight or walking at midnight?
Okay, what do you want to do?
We're either getting up or walking at midnight. We're not sure yet. So we're gonna need to get a good day's sleep, I guess. It's very overcast and kind of breezy and cold. Fireball is trying to sleep already. It's 1:45 p.m. So we're gonna get up at around midnight. Either that or maybe we're gonna get up at 11 and actually hike at midnight, I think. So I'm not really ready to sleep yet. I do have a dinner to eat and a little more food I can eat today. I think I'm gonna hold off on that a little bit, and then I'll close out this video in a little bit and then go ahead and edit it and get that done. This is kind of weird since our day is short, and then we're gonna start tomorrow at midnight. So that plane is loud. We never heard anything about that search and rescue helicopter. We know it was a rescue helicopter. It never seemed to land. It finally just went away. All the people here, nobody really knows why it was here. So it may have just been like a training exercise or something. At least that's what we're telling ourselves. There's a lot of people here because some people were here yesterday and then went up and summited this morning and then came back to sleep. And then there's a lot of us that have been here for tonight or tomorrow morning. So I don't know how many people here. I bet there's 30 people scattered around here. And there's some other campsites as well. But it's beautiful. I'm feeling a little better. I still got this neck thing that's really kind of giving me a weird headache through the back of my head. It's not even a headache. It's just like this tension, like sore muscles. I took the other half of a Diamox at noon, and then I'll take a full one when we start to leave at midnight tonight. But for the most part, I'm feeling pretty well. I had a second thing of electrolytes, had an Element just a few minutes ago. Got about half of that drink. So that's what I got for now. All right, I took a nap. It's like 3:30 now. I'm gonna go ahead and cook dinner. I have 2 packs of Easy Mac, and I've got a pack of olive oil that I'm gonna put in there with it to add some more calories. And then I have a 100-gram candy bar. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat that and then edit this video and call it a day. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow on Mount Whitney.